guys? It's Tommy here from Saleslucky.com, and today we're going to be talking about open-ended questions. So, what are open-ended questions? Well, before I answer that, let me just say that this is one of the most powerful things for beginner salespeople. I had this preconception starting out. I know a lot of salespeople do. When they're starting out, a point of anxiety for me starting out in sales and a point of nervousness was that I thought that to be a good salesperson, I had to be super gregarious, super loud, smooth talking, a salesman, even though I am smooth. But I just thought like you had to be like this super like loud spoken type of guy that's like always in your face, nonstop talking. And you know what? That's just not the case, okay? And I think a lot of times, for myself, when I started as well, I wasn't exactly sure or confident what to say a lot of times. Like, how can I fill up this space? When I started, I was scared of the silence and I felt like I had this pressure on myself to fill up the space by talking a lot. Guys, that's not the case. And the way to solve this, the way to take pressure off yourself and actually become a better salesperson is through open-ended questions. So what is an open-ended question? An open-ended question is any question that you ask that starts with how, when, why, where, who, that when the person answers that question, they have to elaborate. They can't answer it with a simple one-word yes or no answer, okay? A closed-ended question would be something like, did you have fun yesterday? A person can answer that question with a direct yes or no answer. An open-ended question could be something like, how was your day? Or how was your date yesterday? Or how was it when you went to the fair with Johnny yesterday? What did you guys do? These questions that start with how, when, why, where, how, gets your prospect to expand and explain their answer to your question. What that does is a couple things. One, it takes the pressure off you, the salesperson, to talk and puts the pressure, or I wouldn't say the pressure, puts the focus on the prospect. Because as we all know, like everyone likes talking about themselves, okay? So when you ask an open-ended question to your prospect, that's going to put the attention and focus on them. One, they're going to love talking about themselves because people love talking about themselves, all right? Two, it takes the pressure off you as the salesperson in that conversation and allows you to put your focus on the customer. Three, what that does is it gets them, if you're asking the right open-ended questions, it gets them talking about their problems, their pain points, and their goals and their dreams. And here's the important thing. If you listen, if you really, really zone in and listen and stop thinking about what you're going to say next or what the fuck is on your script, that shit is not going to work. Just letting you know. If you stop thinking about what's on your script and just pay attention to your customer or prospect after you ask them an open-ended question, they will tell you what's important to them. They will tell you what their pain points are, what their dreams, goals, aspirations, initiatives are that you can then use to help them make the decision to change or implement whatever it is they want, basically for you to make the sale, okay? So that's it, guys. This is one of the most important and game-changing things that beginner salespeople can do is switch from the concept of you having to talk and spew facts, features, and shit about your product that your customer first, A, don't care about, B, it makes you feel like under the gun. It makes you feel pressured because you're doing all the talking and you can feel that your prospect's not engaged, this is the reason, okay? So ask them questions. Ask them open-ended questions. Hey, Sally, how did you feel when that happened the other day? Or how does that cause you to feel? Or how does that cause you to how does that impact your business when that doesn't happen? Or when that happens, how does that impact your bottom line? And how do you feel about that? It puts the focus on them, gets them to elaborate their pain points, their dreams, gets them to associate pleasures and pain along with their problems, and it gets them to associate their dreams and pleasures with what you're offering, okay? So, guys, this is incredibly important. You want to ask more open-ended questions in your conversations, and contrary to what you may have thought based on Hollywood movies or whatnot, great salespeople don't do all the talking. In fact, they let the prospect do most of the talking, and they do most of the listening, okay? They do most of the listening, and they pay attention, and when they do talk, it's highly, highly relevant to what their prospects have shared with them, their pain points, their dreams, aspirations, and goals, okay? So ask open-ended questions. That'll take the pressure off you, and that'll get you to understand what your prospects really care about, and then you can then use those things that you learned about your prospects, what they shared with you, in helping align what it is that you do with what it is that they're trying to accomplish and what they just shared with you. And that's going to get you guys more sales, guys. All right. Please like this video. Comment below what you guys would like to learn from me. And I will do my best to supply that. And please subscribe as always. You guys take care.